How to make a vanilla coconut blueberry shake. This lesson is intended for children ages 7 and up with or without disabilities. This lesson will provide the items that will be needed and the proper instructions for making a coconut blueberry shake. Hi Morgan, I know that you love my vanilla coconut blueberry shakes, but you don't know how to make it. If you listen closely to me and watch me throughout this lesson, you will learn to make one for yourself. I know that you'll be happy to learn to make them because then you'll be able to have them whenever you want. If you listen closely, watch me, and participate during the lesson, I will award you a vanilla coconut blueberry shake at the end of the lesson. Morgan, how will you listen during this lesson?
Closely.
Good. Should you be watching my demonstration the whole time?
Yes.
Excellent job, Morgan. Can you remember where you'd find ice?
In the freezer.
Correct. Can you tell me where you'd find the vanilla almond milk?
In the fridge.
Awesome. Can you tell me where you'd find the blueberry and coconut yogurt?
In the fridge.
That's right. Can you tell me where you would find the glasses?
In the cupboard.
Great. Can you tell me where you'd find the blender?
On the counter.
You're doing great and correctly told me where we'd find the necessary things to make the vanilla coconut blueberry shake. Now that we've reviewed some simple facts, I'm going to teach you how to make a vanilla coconut blueberry shake from all these materials. Again, please listen closely to these 5 steps. Reminder, all you have to do is listen closely, do not talk. First, put a handful of ice in the blender. Second, open the blueberry and coconut yogurts and pour it into the blender. Third, pour 2 cups of vanilla almond milk and put it into the blender. Fourth, blend ice, yogurt, and milk with the blender. Finally, pour the blended drink into the glass. I'll repeat the steps one more time as I demonstrate. First, I put a handful of ice in the blender. Second, I open the blueberry and coconut yogurts and pour them into the blender. Third, I pour 2 cups of vanilla almond milk and put into the blender. Fourth, I blend the ice, yogurt, and milk with the blender. Finally, I pour the blended drink in the glass. Say it together. First, put a handful of ice in the blender.
Second,
Open the blueberry and coconut yogurts and pour it into the blender. Third, pour 2 cups of vanilla almond milk and put it in the blender. Fourth, blend ice, yogurt, and milk together with the blender. Finally, pour the blended drink in the glass. Great job. Now listen only. Is the first thing I do put a handful of ice in the blender? Yes. How do I know? Because the first step is to put a handful of ice in the blender. Do I pour the coconut and blueberry yogurt into the blender? Yes. How do I know? Because the second step is to open the coconut and blueberry yogurt and pour them into the blender. Do I blend the coconut and blueberry yogurt before I pour in the vanilla almond milk? No. How do I know? Because I must pour 2 cups of almond milk and put it in the blender before I blend. Morgan, do I blend before pouring the vanilla coconut blueberry shake into a glass?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because you need to blend the ice, yogurt, and milk before pouring into a cup.
Great job. I can tell that you were listening and paying close attention. You need to blend the shake before putting it into a cup. Do I add the yogurt before adding the ice?
No.
You're right. How do you know?
Because I need to add the ice to the blender before I add the yogurt.
That's right. You're doing a great job. Yes, you need to put a handful of ice in the blender before you pour the yogurt in the blender. Do you blend the ice and yogurt before adding the milk?
No,
That is correct. How do you know?
because I need to blend the ice, yogurt, and milk after adding all of the three.
Yes, good job. Do you pour the shake after blending the ice, yogurt, and almond milk together?
Yes,
That's right. How do you know?
because you pour the shake after blending the yogurt and almond milk
And ice.
and ice.
You're doing great. I think we're ready to make a vanilla coconut blueberry shake.
Great.
Alright, remember, we first put a handful of ice in the blender. Second, we open the blueberry and coconut yogurts and pour them into the blender. Third, we pour 2 cups of vanilla almond milk and put it in the blender. Fourth, we blend ice, yogurt, and milk with the blender. Finally, we pour the blended drink in a glass. Can you say these steps on your own?
Sure. First, put a handful of ice into the blender. Second, open the blueberry and coconut yogurts and pour them into the blender. Third, open the almond milk and pour it into the blender, 2 cups, and then you blend the ice, yogurt, and milk together, and finally you pour the drink into the glass.
Good job, Morgan, for repeating the steps to making the shake. Okay, now it is your turn. You will do it. What do you do first? What do you do first?
First, I need to get the ice and put it in the blender.
Yes. How do you know?
Because the first step is to put the handful of ice in the blender.
Nice job. Now that you put a handful of ice in the blender, what do you do next?
Open the blueberry and coconut yogurt, put them into the blender.
Perfect. First, you put a handful of ice in the blender. Second, you open the blueberry and coconut yogurt and pour it in the blender. What do you do next?
Next, I pour 2 cups of almond milk into the blender.
Yep, you pour 2 cups of vanilla almond up in the blender. Great. How did you know to pour two cups of almond milk in the blender?
Because the third step is to pour 2 cups of almond milk in the blender.
Nice. You're doing awesome. Let's keep going. After you pour the almond milk, do you pour the drink into a glass?
No,
That's right. How do you know?
because the fourth step is to blend the ice, milk, and yogurt in the blender.
Super job. So what do we do next?
We need to blend them.
Nice. Super job. What do you do after you blend the ice, yogurt, and milk?
Pour it into the glass.
Nice. You did an awesome job. You were great at listening and paying close attention. I bet you are looking forward to drinking your vanilla coconut blueberry shake. Morgan, can you tell me the 5 steps to making a vanilla coconut blueberry shake?
Sure. First, pour the handful of ice in the blender. Second, open the blueberry and vanilla yogurts and pour it in the blender.
Look for the coconut.
Yep. Third, pour 2 cups of vanilla almond milk into the blender. Fourth, blend ice, yogurt, and milk together. And finally, pour the drink into the glass.
Great, you really know how to make a vanilla coconut blueberry shake. You did a wonderful job of remembering the 5 steps in order. Now that you know how to make a vanilla coconut blueberry shake, you can make one for yourself and me. Next time, I will teach you how to make a chocolate chip cookie by yourself. Remember that you can find the ice in the freezer, cups in the cupboard, the blender on the counter, the yogurt in the refrigerator, and the almond milk in the refrigerator. You may now drink our vanilla coconut blueberry shake. Enjoy. Later. I hope you enjoyed your vanilla coconut blueberry shake. You earned it. Can you tell me, do I put the ice in the blender before or after the almond milk?
Before.
Great, how do you know?
Because the first step is to put the ice in the blender.
Wonderful job. Do I add the yogurt before I add the milk to the blender?
Yes, because you add the yogurt to the blender before you add the milk.
Great job, Morgan. I enjoyed working with you today.